jump up and down because I think the floor would probably cave in. But we're going to start with some simple squats. Bands close to hand, we'll use those in a minute. We're going to go down into a squat, bring our hands forwards, and we're going to do roughly kind of sort of 10. Ooh, everything clicks out. I think one's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Single leg. Not really, not doing single leg squats just yet. We're going to do some feet stuff first. We're going to do heels up into some heel raises. That's what heels are. Heel raises are. We're going to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heels together, frog. And up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pigeon. Toes together, knock knees, and up for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Single leg, if your balance is a little bit compromised, you can hold on. Either one's fine, holding on or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, getting hard, 9, 10. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, can't move my head and look. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They get slower as we go along, don't they? Okay, so now we're going to go into some curtsy squats. Hands on your hips. You can do your flouncy hands if you like. Take one foot behind and go down. We're going to do alternating sides, alternative sides. The wider you take your legs, the lower you can maybe go. You don't actually have to put your knee on the floor. Very good. Let's go for another 4. 3, for the jumper come off in a minute. 2, and 1. Very good. Okay. Then we're going to do a side step. So if you stand to one end of your mat, or one side, you're going to take a step over and you're going to come into a half lunge or a sideways half lunge. Bring your feet back together and out to the side again. We're going to do another 4 in total. We'll do 5. Back up and 3. Good. And 2. A little wiggle into that stretch. And back. And 2. And 1. Very good. And then you're going to take yourself over to the other side, so you have room on the other side. Obviously, if you've got loads of room, you can just stay in the middle. I haven't got loads of room. I'm going to go down for 1. And back. And 2. And back. And 3. And back. And 4. And back. And 5. Very good. Okay. I feel I might take my jumper off for the next exercise. So we're going to do a split squat. So your legs are split that way. So you're going to have a bend in your front leg and you're going to have a bend in your back leg. You're going to interlace your hands, place them behind the back of your head. You're going to keep your head pressed into your hands. You're going to lower the back knee and push up with the front leg. Okay, you're on your toes, the other leg. We're going to go down for 10. Push your head into your hands. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm just going to swivel around, do the same on the other side. Okay. Same thing again, keep the bend in the front knee, lower the back knee down, push the head into the hands, and go for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. Very good, everyone. 5. 4. 3. We're going to add an extra one because I started counting late on the other side. 2. 1. And down for one bonus one. And back up. Very good. Okay. Let's grab the band. I'm going to put the band underneath the feet. Just the arms. Okay, first of all, hold the band each end. Straight arms, we're going to go straight up to the ceiling and back down. Arms are going to stay straight. We're going to go up for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. I'm going to slightly change the hand hold. So you might need to scrunch it up in your hand or wrap it around your hand. So we're going to start with the palms facing away from you, facing the camera. Elbows are going to be bent and you're going to push the hands up to the ceiling and bend the elbows. So you start on like a goal post like we do on the roller, and then you push up to the top. Bend the elbows and straighten the arms. Bending and straightening. Like you're pushing weights over your head. Okay, let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Keep the band in each hand. Now you're going to hold it like you're holding a bike handle, so it's coming out the little finger end of your hand. Arms going to be straight by your sides, and then you're going to lift them up and out to the side. You want to feel like you've got enough resistance. It's hard to take your arms past 90 degrees. Okay, go for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Okay, we're going to try something. I'm not sure if it's actually going to work very well. We'll see what it's like. We're going to try to do some small circles with our arms out to the side. So you lift your arms up and they're going to try to circle your arms in the band. It's a bit of a shoulder killer. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Relax them down. And then out to the side and go the other way. Oh, it's much harder this way, isn't it? And 3, and 2, and 1. Okay. Come down onto your knees, high kneeling position, and take the loop into a big, take the band into a loop and have a shoulder stretch out behind you. And we'll do 3 or 4 of these. Whew. Up and over. Good. And up. Last one. Up and over for the last one. Okay. You can drop the band for a minute and we're going to do our kneeling, or coming up to standing exercise from kneeling. So let's start right leg first. Right leg to come up, bring your left leg up to meet it. Right leg to go back down. Then you're going to do left leg and then left leg down. Okay, yeah, that's it. And then up for the right leg and down with the right leg. Up with the left leg and down with the left leg. Good. Keep going. Left leg. Good. Gemma's doing it with the hands behind her head. That's extra. Well, don't forget how you had a hand on your hip before you do it behind your head. was about to say, that's an extra challenge, that one. If you want more of a challenge, you can do it with your hands behind your head. Okay, this is going to be the last one. Up on the right leg, down on the right leg, up on the left one, and down on the left one. Good. You've earned yourselves a child's pose. So, come to a kneeling position so you can lay or have your hands forward on the mat. Arms reach out in front of you, knees slightly wider. Let yourself have a little moment there. And then we're going to do our seal rock forward, or rock forward. So your hands are as long as you, arms as long as you can make them. And then you take your hips down and forward, eye gaze up to the ceiling, legs nice and long. You rock back bum to heels. Spring forward, eye gaze up, rock back bum to heels. And forward, lengthening as much as you can. You can press the front of your feet into the mat. That's it. Good. Let's go one more in each direction. Finish Jones taking a layer off. Finishing with your bottom on your heels in your child's pose. Good. Okay. Let's take our hands around to one side, having a side stretch for our ribs. You can place, if you've gone to the right, place your left hand on top of your right hand. If you've gone to the right, you've gone the other way, put the other hand on top. Walk around the other side, hand goes on top. And then back one more each way. That's it. And back. And then back to the centre. We're going to do an exercise we haven't done for a while. I feel like we haven't done it for a while. So you take the band again. From your kneeling position, we're going to bring one leg forward. You cross the band over and you hold the band in each hand. And then you step your leg back and you secure the band to the floor, either with knuckles or flat hands, whatever suits you most. Hands are underneath your shoulders, knees start roughly underneath your hips, and then we're going to start pressing the leg back into the band. So you go from a bent leg to a straight leg, you bend it back in, and you press it back out behind you. That's it. Feel like you're pushing the floor away, so you're not sinking down into the mat. You stay nice and high in your body. Let's go for 4 more, 3 more, 2, and 1. Okay, then we're going to do the one where you straighten your leg, and you're going to do an arc with your foot. So you take it over to the one side of the mat, and then you arc it over to the other side of the mat. So you try and get a nice arc shape going with your foot. Over one side, over the other, just checking you're not collapsing. Let's go for 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. Getting warm now. And last one over the top. And out. Good, then the last one of these is the one where you straighten your leg, and then you bend your knee so the band is either side of your leg. You try to keep your knee directly out of your, reaching out of your hip socket, flexing the foot, you then pump the heel towards the bottom. I know you know all this already. You're doing it great. Let's keep going. That's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that was lovely. Okay, let's swap the feet in the band without tripping yourself up. Make sure you cross the band, it fits in the middle. Oh, now let's turn it off. Okay. Secure the band, make sure it's crossed over. And we'll go through the same routine we did on the other side. So bent leg to straight leg. Make sure you're not collapsing. Straighten the leg. Push it back out behind you. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to go to this side, so your arc, stretch the leg out to the side, take it out, and then big arc over the top of the foot. Up and out, and over, and up and out, and over. Okay, we're going to go for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and last one of these. The very last one is straight leg to bent leg. Lengthen your thigh, flex your foot, and pump the heel towards the ceiling. You feel like you need a bit more work, shorten the band up. Don't mind slipped. And let's pump it up. We go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay. While we've got the band and we're on our hands and knees, we'll do some arms. So wrap the band around your hands, roughly shoulder width apart. Secure one hand to the floor. The other arm is going to go by your side. You're going to straighten your arm back, so we're working through the back of the arm. Okay, so you're in your 4-point kneel, take one arm by your side, straighten your back, make sure you've got enough resistance on your band so you can feel the work in the back of your arm. Keep your elbow high. Everyone's going? Yeah, okay, let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay, keep the band wrapped around your hands, but change sides. Straighten the arm back and bend the elbow. Straighten your bending. Everyone's off. Yep, okay, let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to keep the band wrapped around our hands and then lay it on our fronts, and we're going to do some shoulder flexion, okay? It's not about how high you can get it. Everyone's got different shaped shoulders, but we're going to try and activate those muscles that lift the shoulders. So you're going to wiggle yourself so you're laying on your front and your arms are able to stretch out in front of you. Your head can rest, or let it rest on the floor and then just lift it up so that your nose is just off the floor. If my head's up so I can see you guys. Your arms are going to be reached forward and you put a little bit of tension under the band, on the band. Give your hips a little wiggle side to side. Feel like the hips are connected to the mat and the legs are reaching. Okay, a little pull on the band and you're going to try to lift the arms and reach them forward at the same time. That's it, then you relax everything back down. Lift up, keep the nose an inch away from the floor, and then lower back down. That's it. I can see everyone's lovely legs. I can't see everyone's shoulders, but I'm sure you're all doing it great. That's it. So you're going to reach the arms forward, find that length, and then squeeze and lift the band, keeping your hips, belly button attached to the floor, and then lower down. We're going to go 3 more. Up for 3, and up for 2, keep those arms locked, and down, don't bend the elbows. Up for the last one, and down. Okay, remove the band from your hands, bring yourself into child's pose. Leave everything in a little rock side to side. Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to go back onto hands and knees. And we're going to bring the right foot forward. You're going to reach the right arm up to the ceiling and look up at the hand. That's it. Then you bring the hand down, step the right leg back, still in a 4-point kneel position, and then go left leg forward, left arm up. and then hand down, leg back. We're going to add another layer of lifting the back leg up. So right leg comes forward, lift the arm and then lengthen your left leg out. So you're up on your toes and the left leg is straight. Push both feet away from each other, reach up with your right hand. That's it. And then bring the hand down, back, left knee goes down, right leg goes back. And then our left leg comes forward, left arm goes up as you lengthen your right leg, look up to the ceiling, push down with your right hand, lift up with your left. Then bring the hand down, back knee goes down, left leg goes back. Okay, we're going to add a plank. So step one leg back, then the other. And then bring your right leg forward, reach your right arm up. Push both feet away from each other, push them into the floor, lower your hips into this stretch, look up at that right hand. Good, and then hand goes back, step the leg back, stay in your plank shape. Left leg comes forward, lift your left arm up to the ceiling, push your right hand down. Good, I'm going to do one more of these each side. Left leg back, right leg forward, right arm up. Drop into that stretch, keep pushing back with your left heel, pushing down with your right foot. Good. Right hand back, left leg back, left leg forward, left arm up. Drop into that stretch. Good. And then bring the hand back and stay in your plank, leg back as well, and stay in your plank. From this position, we're going to go to shoulder taps. One arm taps the opposite hips, take your legs a bit wider if you need to keep everything contained, not rolling around too much. Okay, we're going to go 5 and 4, that's it Joe, and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, knees down, give your hands a little break. We'll do another version of these. Was it last year, Ellie, you did it, the March planking for the whole month, didn't you? You gonna do it again? I didn't expect you to answer me, sorry, I know you're on mute. Okay, we're going to go back into a plank and we're going to start with our forearms down, okay? I'm going to give you 2 options because one of them is quite hard. So I'll let you choose your layer. So you start on your forearms, you stretch your legs back so you're in a plank. Then you're going to push up so you're in a long arm plank. And then you come back down into a forearm plank. You're going to change which hand you push up with, so you're not always pushing up with your dominant hand. If you prefer just to hold the plank with arms down or long arms, you can also do that. Okay, so pick whatever low one you like. I'm going to do it for roughly 10 seconds. Okay, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, I'm regretting this one now, and 2, and 1. Okay, collapse in a heap into your child's pose, and we're going to do a pigeon. So, out of the child's pose, into all fours, onto all fours, cross one knee behind the other, pull that leg forward, stretch the other leg back, and have a little rock side to side. Or just hold it, whatever gives you the biggest stretch. Try and breathe into the stretch. Okay. We're going to move that leg to change and then go to the other leg. And find a position where you can stretch in it, have a little rock sideways if that works. And a big breath in and out to find a little bit more in the stretch. Okay. You're going to untangle your legs and come and sit on your bottom. If you need to sit on a cushion, a block, grab one. Okay. we're going to do some spine stretch forward. So find a position that's comfortable, legs out in front a little bit wide. And we're going to go forward. This is not nice, you've got a big lunch, I'm sorry. And roll back up to the top. You're going to reach forward and back up. And forward for 2 more. And up. Last one. And up. Okay, now we're going to take both hands either side of one leg. Lower your chest to the thigh. If you've gone to the right, make sure your left sit bone stays attached to the floor. And back up. If you like a pulse, you can pulse here. And up. And forward. And 2 more. 1. And 2. Good. Both hands are going to go either side of the other leg. Chest lowers to your thigh. Pulse if you like the pulse. Forward. Yeah. Okay, 2 more. 1. And 2. Okay. We're going to go back to the first side and we're going to try to get our hands over one side of our leg. You're going to reach forward as far as you can comfortably for you, and you're going to do little steps with your hands or your fingers across to the other side over your other leg. Then you're going to do little spider steps with your fingers. You can make a funny noise if you like. This always reminds me of that. And over, and see if you can just get a little further each time either side of your leg. That's it, little spider fingers over. Back again. No one has yet managed to turn 360 degrees, you'll be glad to know. And back, okay, 1 more. Back to this side. And make your way back to the first side. Okay. Then you're going to bring yourself back up to sitting tall. And we're going to take our arms out to the side. And we're going to rotate. Get rid of that little window. We've got 10 minutes left. It says arms out to the side. You're going to rotate round. Imagine you're pulling your band and look over your shoulder. Back to the centre. Roll and look around at the other side. Looking over the shoulder. And back and over. And back and over. Okay, we're going to add the saw. So you rotate, you dive, you saw off your little finger, little toe. Keep your arm reaching back behind you. Roll back up, rotate round, and to the other side. And up. Good. Keep rotating and diving. And up, rotate and dive. Last one each side. Rotate. And up. And over. You want in sync on the camera. That's always music to a Pilates instructor's ears or eyes when you want in sync. Okay, especially on camera, that's good, because normally people just get in sync in real life. I'll stop waffling, we're going to lie down now. But before we lie down, we're going to come down into a half roll position, tucking your knee into your chest, okay? Nose to knee. Keep one leg reaching out behind you. Guess what we're doing? Some abs, single leg stretch. You're going to roll yourself down slowly, keep your head off the floor, tuck your knee and your nose together. And then change legs. Pull in, stretch out. Pull in, stretch out. Let's go 5. Let's go 4. Let's go 3. Let's go 2. Let's go 1. Hug both knees into the chest. Okay. Stretch both legs away, both arms over the top of your head. Circle your arms, re-hug your legs. Stretch everything away. And circle and hug. Let's go 4 more. Stretch, circle, hug. Stretch, circle, hug. 2 more. Good. Last one. Hug back in. Okay. Feet can stay up in tabletop. Head can come back down. Interlace your hand, put them behind the back of your head. We're going to go to crisscross. We're going to go with full version. So, opposite arm and knee together, stretch your other leg away. Back in, other diagonal pair. Don't whiz through these. They get a little more spice the slower you go. Let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Okay. Stay in tabletop. Stretch your right leg up to the ceiling. Stretch your left leg away from you. Cross your left elbow to your right knee. And then you're going to scissor change the legs. Take left elbow to right elbow to left knee. Scissor change the legs. Elbow to the long leg up to the ceiling. Elbow to the other long leg up to the ceiling. Scissor change. That's it. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Collapse down in a heap. Sorry abs. Sorry abs. Okay. Feet are going to be flat on the floor. In a pile. And then we're going to lift up into our bridge. So hips up to the ceiling, pushing the floor away with your feet, lifting your hips up as high as you can. And then exhale, roll your body back down to the floor. And hips back up again. Nice and strong in your feet. A little bit higher in your hips if you can. And exhale to roll down. Okay, 2 more. Hips up. Exhale down. Next one, you're going to stay up there. Hips up. Keep those hips high. Lift one leg up into tabletop. Keep the knee bent and then you straighten the leg forward and pull the leg back in towards you. Straighten the leg forward, pull it back in towards you. Nice and strong into that standing leg. Keep the hips as level as you can. You can put your fingers there if you feel like you're dropping. We've got another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then you lengthen that leg up to the ceiling so you get the reach of the leg like a flagpole. You lower your hips to the floor. You lift them back up. Really drive through that floor foot. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Change legs. We're going to run out of time for circle otherwise. Both feet on the floor. Push the hips up to the ceiling. Lift the other leg up into tabletop. Really drive through that floor foot so that leg's working. Push the leg forward. Bend the knee in. Push it forward. Bend the knee in. It's got 5. Keep the hips as level as you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flagpole leg up to the ceiling. Hips as level as you can. Lower the hips down and lift it up. Really drive that floor foot. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything back down to the floor. Feet and knees together, arms slightly wider. Knees roll to one side, head goes in opposition. Knees roll to the other side, head goes the other way. Knees across, and knees across. Okay, grab your band, and you're going to wrap it around your foot. And stretch your leg up to the ceiling. Lengthen the other leg along the floor, elbows stay down. You can point and flex the foot if it gives you more stretch. Or you can just hold the stretch, keep your bum anchored to the floor, pull your leg towards you to squeeze out some more stretch. And then when you're ready, you can circle the leg. Make sure you've got room not to kick anything. And let's go for 3 more this way. 2 and 3. Change the rein, round the other way. Three more. And 1. Good. Other leg goes up into the band. Remove the first one. Stretch the leg down on the floor. Go for your stretch. Point and flex the foot if that works for you. And then when you're ready, circle the leg. Oh, start by circling the side. Keep your other leg anchored to the floor. So the movement's mainly in the leg that's in the band. 3 more this way. 2. And 1. Change the rein, round the other way. I think the clock's about to go. I never remember exactly what time it starts. Let's go for another 3, 2, 1. We might just squeeze in a number 4 stretch and drop the band, bend your knees, cross one knee over the other ankle, pull the other leg up into you if that's the best stretch for you. And again, you can rock side to side in these stretches. Try and breathe into them. Thank you all very much. Have a good week. Change legs. Can't believe we're on Monday again already. Have a little rock side to side. Keep pushing that knee away from you. I know we didn't do the roller today, but feel free to hang around on your own roller for 5 minutes afterwards. You could do some arm circles. Stretch your shoulders out if you need to. Obviously, if you want to rush to do things, I appreciate that's not always going to work. And then feet down. Stretch your legs out. Reach the arms out. Fingers and toes. Wiggle them. And you are done. Thanks very much. Have a good week. Gemma's on our roller. Love it. I never know when the clock's exactly going to go, so we could have done all another 30 seconds. Right, take care. Bye.